With the 2024 presidential election looming, one of the biggest issues being debated is immigration. Illegal immigration is a political hot potato, now more than ever. But we wanted to investigate why America needs any immigrants at all, be they legal or illegal. To answer this question, we must delve into the economic, demographic, and social factors that underscore the critical importance of immigration to the United States. First, let's consider the economic aspect. One of the most compelling reasons America needs immigration is to maintain and grow its labor force. The U.S. is facing an aging population, with birth rates steadily declining. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, by 2034, the number of Americans aged 65 and older will outnumber those under 18 for the first time in history. Without a steady influx of younger workers through immigration, the labor force will shrink, leading to a significant strain on social programs like Social Security and Medicare, which rely on contributions from working-age adults to fund benefits for retirees. Immigration helps to address this demographic imbalance. Many immigrants are younger, working-age individuals who can fill jobs and contribute to the economy, supporting not only their families but also the broader social safety net. A study by the National Bureau of Economic Research found that immigrants contribute around $2 trillion to the U.S. economy each year, highlighting their significant economic impact. Moreover, immigrants are essential in filling critical jobs, particularly in industries that struggle with labor shortages. Sectors like agriculture, construction, healthcare, and hospitality are heavily reliant on immigrant labor. In 2020, immigrants made up 17% of the U.S. labor force, including both high-skill and low-skill jobs. Without this workforce, many industries would face severe disruptions, leading to higher prices for consumers and slower economic growth. For example, the agricultural sector depends on immigrant workers to harvest crops and maintain food production. The U.S. Department of Agriculture reports that about half of the country's farm workers are immigrants, with many of them undocumented. Without these workers, American farms would struggle to meet production demands, potentially leading to food shortages and higher costs at the grocery store. Similarly, the construction industry, which plays a vital role in building infrastructure, housing, and commercial properties, is heavily dependent on immigrant labor, with immigrants comprising roughly 24% of the workforce. In addition to filling crucial labor gaps, immigrants also fuel innovation and entrepreneurship in the U.S. Historically, the United States has benefited from the ingenuity of immigrants who have founded companies, developed new technologies, and created millions of jobs. According to the National Foundation for American Policy, immigrants or their children have founded 45% of Fortune 500 companies. These companies, including household names like Google, Tesla, and IBM, have not only contributed to economic growth, but have also kept the U.S. at the forefront of global innovation. Immigrant entrepreneurs also play a significant role in small business development, which is a critical driver of local economies. According to a report from the New American Economy, immigrants are nearly twice as likely to start businesses compared to native-born Americans, and they make up 28% of Main Street business owners. These businesses often provide vital services and goods in their communities, from restaurants and retail shops to transportation and construction services. Another key reason America needs immigration is to foster cultural and social diversity. The United States has long been known as a melting pot, where people from diverse backgrounds come together to create a vibrant and dynamic society. Immigration enriches American culture, bringing new perspectives, traditions, and ways of life that enhance the nation's social fabric. From cuisine to music, art, and language, immigrants have left an indelible mark on American culture. However, the benefits of immigration go beyond just economic and cultural contributions. Immigrants also play a crucial role in diplomacy and international relations. By welcoming people from around the world, the U.S. strengthens its global ties and demonstrates its commitment to being an open, inclusive nation. Immigrants often maintain connections to their countries of origin, which can help foster international cooperation and trade. Despite these numerous benefits, immigration has become a contentious issue in the U.S., with some arguing that it puts a strain on public resources and takes jobs away from native-born Americans. However, the evidence suggests otherwise. Studies have consistently shown that immigrants, both documented and undocumented, contribute more in taxes than they consume in public services. For example, a 2017 study by the National Academy of Sciences found that immigrants contribute positively to public finances in the long run, especially when considering their role in the workforce and as taxpayers. As for the argument that immigrants take jobs from Americans, the data paints a different picture. Immigrants tend to complement rather than compete with native-born workers. They often fill jobs that are either high-skill, in fields like technology and medicine, or low-skill, in agriculture, hospitality, and construction, that might otherwise go unfilled. By taking on these roles, immigrants help to keep businesses running and contribute to overall economic growth, which in turn creates more jobs for everyone. In fact, a 2020 study by the Brookings Institution found that immigrants do not significantly affect the wages or employment rates of native-born workers. Instead, they contribute to the economy in ways that help to create more opportunities for all Americans, including native-born workers. So, if immigration is so beneficial to the U.S. economy, culture, and society, why does it continue to face such strong opposition? Much of the resistance stems from concerns about illegal immigration and the belief that the U.S. cannot sustain high levels of immigration indefinitely. While it's true that illegal immigration poses challenges, such as border security and the need for a more efficient immigration system, the benefits of legal immigration are clear. The U.S. could also benefit from reforming its immigration system to make it more effective and responsive to the needs of the economy. This could include streamlining the process for high-skilled immigrants, expanding guest worker programs to fill labor shortages, and creating pathways to citizenship for undocumented immigrants who are already contributing to society. As the U.S. continues to face demographic shifts, economic challenges, and labor shortages, immigration will remain a vital part of the nation's future. The key to harnessing its benefits lies in creating policies that welcome immigrants while addressing the legitimate concerns about border security and social integration. In the end, America needs immigration because it fuels economic growth, fills labor gaps, fosters innovation, and enriches the nation's cultural and social fabric. Without it, the U.S. risks stagnating in an increasingly competitive global economy, losing its edge in innovation, and facing a demographic crisis that could strain social safety nets. As the debate over immigration continues, it's important to recognize the profound and lasting impact that immigrants have had on the United States, and to remember that the country's strength has always been rooted in its diversity and openness to new people and ideas.